We'll head to South Africa, where President Cyril Ramaphosa has visited the communities around a mine dome in Jagers-fon-tein in the Free State. This follows a dam burst incident involving a pipe burst that left 3 people dead and over 70 injured on Sunday. Nearby Charlesville and Itumeleng were also affected. Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, said the water flow was stopped and the immediate threat stabilized. Gift of the Givers, a disaster organization, is on the ground assisting victims. Now on the news, Gift of the Givers coordinator Corene, whose organization has been on the ground, joins me. Good to see you and thanks for your time. Now, quickly, if you will, help us make sense of the situation on the ground at the moment.
Good evening to you and good evening to all the viewers. We've just got back from Jagers-fon-tein. Our team has been on the ground distributing aid since this morning. The immediate need is drinking water, as the entire town is without drinking water, as the water is contaminated, not just for human, but also for animals. So our team have been distributing water to households, individuals, the hospital, and the affected families as well. Some families are still looking for their loved ones. I was standing with a 19-year-old earlier who said he had his mom in his arms when the sludge pulled her away, and hoping that they will still find her alive. So some families are still devastated, thinking that their families might still be alive out there.
So Corene, help us. How is your organization helping out, especially those who are still looking for their family members?
Our team has been working very closely with disaster management, and they do have a search and rescue team on the ground searching for those that are still missing. From another humanitarian aspect, we have delivered, as I mentioned, the water today, and mattresses and blankets to those that are still staying in some of the households that have been affected. Most of the areas have been evacuated as well.
Now, this happened without any warning. So what's your organization, what more your organization is doing at the moment since after the president visited?
Well, it's not just the Jagers-fon-tein residential communities that are in need. Also, the farming communities have been affected, as this is a big humanitarian and ecological crisis. Their sheep have been swept away, most of them. The ones that they were able to rescue are in urgent need of antibiotics, which our team is trying to source. Also, they are not able to eat anything from the ground as it is contaminated. So we are sourcing fodder in to feed the animals as well.
So Corene, before I let you go, help us here. Gift of the Givers, can they shoulder this responsibility all alone, or do you need some other collaboration from other organizations?
Well, as you know, Gift of the Givers is one of the largest disaster response organizations, and all over the world, and especially in war zones where our team have worked collaboratively with government and other organizations on the field as well, because partnerships is very important, especially during disasters, because we are dealing with human dignity and human emotions.
Corene, I'd like to thank you for your time.